Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Take a deep breath with me. Inhale and exhale. Feels good, right? So, get ready to be amazed by the air you breathe. This isn't just for show, it's your body's first line of defense. The hairs, called cilia, and the mucus work together to filter the air, trapping dust, pollen, and other unwanted particles before they can get any deeper. Plus, the nasal cavity warms and humidifies the air, making it much gentler on the delicate tissues of your lungs. From the nose or mouth, the air passes into the pharynx, or what we commonly call the throat. This is a busy intersection where the path for air and the path for food cross. From the pharynx, the air is directed down into the larynx, also known as the voice box. This is where your vocal cords are located, vibrating to create the sound of your voice. But the larynx has another crucial job. It's guarded by a small flap of cartilage called the epiglottis. When you swallow, the epiglottis snaps shut over the opening of the larynx, ensuring food and drink go down the right pipe, the esophagus, and not into your airway. It's a brilliant automatic safety feature. After passing the larynx, the air enters the trachea, or the windpipe. You can feel it at the front of your neck. It's a strong, flexible tube, reinforced with rings of cartilage that hold it open, ensuring a clear and protected passage for air to travel down towards the lungs. Now, we're getting deeper into the chest. The trachea splits into two smaller tubes called the primary bronchi. There's one bronchus for each lung, the left and the right. This is where things start to look like an upside-down tree. Once inside the lungs, each bronchus continues to branch out again and again into smaller and smaller tubes called secondary and tertiary bronchi, and then into even tinier passages called bronchioles. This intricate network of airways is often called the bronchiole tree. These bronchioles spread throughout the entire lung tissue, ensuring that the air you breathe can reach every single part of your lungs. This branching structure is incredibly efficient, maximizing the surface area and delivering air deep into the lung tissue where the real magic is about to happen. If you were to flatten out all the alveoli from an adult's lungs, they would cover an area the size of a tennis court. These alveoli are the workhorses of the respiratory system. They are the final destination for the air we inhale and the site of the most critical function of all, gas exchange. The walls of the alveoli are incredibly thin, just a single cell thick. This is essential for what comes next. Wrapped around each of these tiny alveolar sacs is a dense web of equally tiny blood vessels called capillaries. The walls of these capillaries are also just one cell thick. This means that the air in your alveoli and the blood in your capillaries are separated by an incredibly thin barrier, and this is where the exchange happens. Oxygen, which you've just inhaled, is highly concentrated in the alveoli. It easily passes or diffuses across this thin membrane and into the red blood cells flowing through the capillaries. At the exact same time, the blood arriving at the lungs is rich in a waste product called carbon dioxide, which it has picked up from all the cells around your body. This process is called gas exchange, and it's happening with every single breath you take. From your brain cells that are thinking right now to the muscle cells in your toes. They all need this constant supply of oxygen to function and produce energy. So, what drives this whole process of breathing in and out? It's not the lungs themselves, as they don't have any muscles. When you inhale, your diaphragm contracts and flattens, moving downwards. This combined action increases the volume of your chest cavity. When you exhale, it's usually a passive process. The diaphragm and rib muscles relax. Your chest cavity gets smaller, which increases the pressure inside your lungs and pushes the air, now rich with carbon dioxide, out of your body. It travels down the pharynx, past the larynx, and into the trachea. At the end of these pathways are millions of tiny air sacs called alveoli. Here, in a miraculous process of gas exchange, oxygen crosses into your bloodstream and carbon dioxide crosses out. It's a beautifully coordinated and efficient system that we often take for granted. Every breath is a complex symphony of biology and physics, ensuring our survival second by second. So next time you take a deep breath, just take a moment to appreciate the incredible work your respiratory system is doing for you. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the world of breathing. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more explorations into the human body and share this with anyone who might be curious. Until next time, breathe easy and stay curious.